drink.
I
Michelle
thought you
dropped her coaster.
And we're here.
And we're here at Tree Hill Talk.
Tree Hill Talk.
This is the new opening, guys.
Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh. A little remix in
Little
there.
remix. Well, that's when the drum solo comes in. Anyone? Maybe not.
It's usually
Okay.
us just talking over the drum solo, I think.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't had it
You mean we
Full.
mean on the podcast.
in the
Oh, in the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
in a week.
Guys, I just want to give you a heads up. So Michelle had a day.
Michelle had a day.
Liz and I didn't sleep.
Ingrid and I didn't sleep. We got up at 4:45 this
so-
morning.
Maybe the three of us together equal one brain.
Yeah.
I
Just-
think so.
Just a heads up.
You know what? This is a good episode.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Pretty easy.
It w- yeah,
not too
I think-
complicated.
Not hard on the brain.
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't. I think it was the perfect way to have it today with
Huh?
the Mondays.
Yep.
We
With-
have in the Mondays
with the
today.
words.
With the words.
The perfect way for today.
The
perfect
perfect
way.
This
episode.
is Tree Hill Talk,
It is. What Tree Hill podcast? I'm Ingrid.
I'm Liz.
and I'm Michelle.
There she is. Yeah, so we watched.
Season 9, episode 2
In the
Mhm.
room where it you say
happened. Which premiered on January 18th, 2012.
Thank you for catching that
You're welcome.
Good job.
because I did not write that.
I did not either.
That was the only thing where you guys were yelling, don't look at the screen. I was like, I'm just writing down the date.
I know, but we can't trust you with that.
I know, I can't be trusted.
You can't.
My
You're
vision, my 2020 vision.
Oh,
I know.
someone's dying. And I'm like,
Actually,
stop reading that.
yeah, I didn't. Yeah, now I don't even know what the blurb says because we don't do the blurb, so it's fine.
Yeah, no blurbies.
We got it previously on. Is that the Hulu thing?
I think that's just
no,
how
that's
was
she
that
does
just how it was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which was kind of nice because I feel like they don't usually
Do that.
do that.
Yeah.
And then we had a black screen.
Black screen.
Black
I
screen.
love the black screen.
It's just
Very
it sums up
nostalgic.
exactly what it's supposed to be.
One Tree Hill.
One tree
Done.
hill.
No weird covers.
No, thank God
No.
that is over. That part
It's
in our
over.
lives we can put in the
Never
past.
again.
Honest, like 8 is what a shit.
What a shit show.
I just
8 was a shit show.
it was horrible.
really-
You made it though.
We made it.
We
We made it
did.
to 9, and it was so worth it.
yeah.
We
But
had to
it's
go through the
just like-
struggles of 8 to get to
8's
better
rough.
9.
8's a rough.
Like get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here with that shit.
Go. What's 7 or 8? What's worse? I don't know.
I think 8. I think 7. They were kind of
I don't know. It's bad.
giving you. That's when you
Which
first meet
one
all the
is
new.
worse.
That's when you first meet all the new characters. So it's kind of like a little bit enticing.
Slightly, yeah.
8, it's like it's just the
Yeah.
same old boring characters
Let's-
at this point.
Let's,
know
and-
I'm
we're
gonna
on
throw throw that question out there
Yeah.
though.
Oh yeah.
What is worse, 7 or 8? Season 7 or season 8?
I feel like we've definitely asked, but I don't remember. And I don't
I want to
wanna-
know. Yeah,
I think we asked
Yeah.
eight,
Now that you
8
finished
verse
8.
9.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
We
they
did
all
8
said
versus 9.
They
Oh,
all
okay.
said 9.
But now
pretty
out of
much.
7 and 8, I want to know which one you guys like more. Please tweet us at Tree Hill Talk. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I mean, and we're only 2 episodes in, but even the tone is
the
just better.
tone is
Yeah.
The whole
so
feel.
completely
The whole
back
feel.
to normal.
Even Quay,
yeah,
even
which
Quay
we'll get
was-
to it.
our Quay feel
like,
is pretty
okay.
normal.
Okay,
Yeah.
Quay.
Okay,
Okay,
Quay.
Quay.
It's okay, Quay.
Like everyone was okay this episode.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Even
Which
the
is-
little checks that could have been potentially maybe annoying, it wasn't.
No.
Oh my God, is this the first episode in
is
a
the-
long time where no one annoyed us?
Yeah, I think so.
It's been so long.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think
We
of
got
my
this
least
feeling.
favorite character at this moment in time.
Oh, we're gonna have to pick one.
Maybe eventually when we start
think I know
diving
which
in.
one. We'll do
All right.
3, 2, 1s later.
Yes.
Yeah,
It opens with Brilliant. They're awoken
By nothing. They're like
They had a
Wait.
good night's sleep.
They slept throughout the night. They awake in a panic because there's no babies crying. They run into the baby's room. The babies
There
are
are no
gone.
babies.
Someone took them, and then they run into the kitchen, and Victoria's just baking up a
Holding her
feast,
spatula with the Cinnabuns.
looking like a queen,
Her
and
cute
the,
apron.
the two
and her
babies,
favorite, I love my grandma mug or my
Yeah.
favorite grandma or something like that.
the babies are perfect, just quiet, sitting there in their little chair things. With their
High
chunky,
chairs?
their little
The little chair
the
things.
little chair things. What are those
In their
called?
high chairs. Very cute.
Very
Victoria
cute.
baked a lot of goodies.
She made
Julian
drum
was
cake,
really enjoying them.
cinnamon rolls,
How?
pile of bacon, pancakes.
That's those
all the
that, like
things.
crumb cakes, cinnamon.
Julian
cake,
says,
that-
"Quiet baby's coffee cake."
"Oh, coffee cake. That's what it was.
Coffee
It
cake.
looks so
Coffee cake.
good.
So good. And then,
Maily.
well, before that, Brooke is supposed to go meet with her dad.
Mhm.
So she doesn't stick around for breakfast, and Victoria's
Right. She said
pissed.
she's supposed to meet her dad for breakfast, and Victoria's like, "But you're having breakfast right here.
Yeah, look at all this
You don't need
breakfast
to
I made
go
you.
anywhere."
This
Yeah.
totally wasn't a plan to keep you here. Away from your
Exactly.
father. Look at all this food.
Exactly.
I literally made every breakfast food
It's pretty
that
impressive.
exists. That is impressive. Then we have Nate is not happy that Grandpa Dan.
But he wasn't. It's funny. He wasn't happy, but he wasn't like angry, which I'm
Yeah.
glad that
Like,
it wasn't really
he
a
gets
fight.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
I think they've evolved in their relationship.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like how
He was just caught
two
by
married
surprise.
people would. You
Yeah,
know,
like I wish
mature
we would have
adults.
talked about it first, but I
Yeah.
understand why you did it.
Which I'm glad because we talked about in predictions how I wanted to see that conversation
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Right.
We predicted that this is going to be kind of a conflict in
A
their
little conflict in their
A little
relationship. Like
conflict.
Haley will become much closer to Dan or kind of form a different relationship
Yeah.
than Nate can with
Mhm.
him. And I think Nate's going to come back and
Dan's
Dan's
not.
going to still be there. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's I can 100% make that prediction is Dan
His
will
wheels
be
are
there when he
turning.
comes
We don't
back.
have to jump ahead, but you know.
Yeah. Right.
And he tells him he has to go.
You have to go.
Yeah.
You have to go. There's no sticking around here.
Dan's sleeping.
He like wakes him up in his
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
You
he's
have
like,
to
You
go.
have to
You
go.
gotta go.
You gotta go.
You got to get out of here.
And
Yeah.
Dan's just like,
Yeah.
sure.
Mhm.
Then we have
Right.
Let me just switch this around right here.
Exactly.
That's Dan.
Let me
Just
make
like,
this work for me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make this happen for myself.
Exactly.
It's very impressive.
Then we got Chase.
He wakes up to the alarm clock.
alone.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, sorry, baby.
They're beautiful.
Gotta go." And
He
go to
rolls-
kiss her, but she's not
Nobody's
there.
there.
no.
Just kissing a pillow.
She's off with Chris Keller.
All right.
Tinky, tinky,
Dur-dur-dur-dur.
Those headphones just came off. Michelle is having a day
Michelle
today.
actually just laughed and her headphones flew out of her
Oh my
head.
goodness.
Can you
It's like a
tighten it?
helmet.
It is like a helmet.
It is like a helmet.
Like strap me in.
Yep. These headphones are a little beastly. A little bit.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so Alex
Chris and
Keller
Chris.
and Alex are
studio.
in
In
the
the
studio
Yeah.
together, jamming out, listen to
And she's like,
the songs.
"What's wrong with you?" And he said he wasn't held enough as a child.
Yeah.
That was
He
funny.
had great
He
lines.
says
Great
the
lines.
guitar is his therapist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's
And
awesome.
he's just good at what he does, and he's really improving her music
And
and
then
her
he
sound.
reveals that he has been working, and the
Uh-huh.
song he produced was the Toaster Pastry
Toaster
song.
pastry.
And I had trigger. I was really triggered. My heart was kind of
Your
palpitating a little
PTSD
bit, and I was
kicked
How
like,
do you
"Ugh."
feel now?
I'm still kind of annoyed, but I kind of think it's funny that it was Chris Keller
Me
singing
too.
it. Like it makes it all better.
Right.
Right.
But at that moment in time, the first time we heard that he said it, I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
we're
you guys
doing this
reacted
Toaster Pastry
very
again."
harshly.
But then afterwards, when him and Chuck were singing it, like I thought that was
Yeah.
funny.
yeah.
So
I'm just surprised.
I was just shocked that they put that in, but kind of liked that sort of that they did it.
It kind of gave the whole Quinn thing a meaning. Like
a
there's
little
a
bit,
like,
yeah.
okay.
Like she wasn't
Yeah.
crazy just singing the Toaster
It's a
Pastry
random
song. Like
Toaster
Chris
Pastry-
Keller is really creative and he made it up. And
right.
Yeah. And it also kind of filled us in on how he's made some money and what
Right.
he's been
Where,
up to.
where what he's been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Writing jingles.
Jingles.
It pays his bills.
It does.
Then we have an Eminem scene.
Millie's
Sort of.
concerned for Mal.
She
She's
kept
with
talking
Jerry
about
at the
his
studio.
health.
Before
The
we
health
saw that
talk.
he was a little heavier.
I mean, I assumed
What'd
it,
you
but I
think it
didn't.
was?
I
I thought it
assumed
was
that
he
was
gained weight.
yeah, he was eating
Yeah.
junk food and
Yeah.
things, but also, I mean, did she say mouth or she just kept kept
No.
saying
He
he?
kept
So I
saying
was
he.
like, I'm assuming it's mouth.
And she was talking about the cooking segments, and so you
Mhm.
just assume
I didn't really expect them to go all out
fat
fat
suit,
suit. I
prosthetics
laughed.
and everything.
Oh, I
Yeah.
laughed hard. That
Yeah.
was really perfect. I thought that
He's
was
a
great.
foodie.
Right, he's a foodie.
Yes,
not
we
a
said
fatty.
he's not a fatty. He's a foodie.
He's a foodie. Aw, Mouthy the foodie. Clay at the precinct getting
Doesn't
picked
know
up.
what's happening.
No idea.
He doesn't
Clay's
know.
a mess.
Yeah, Quinn enters. She's super concerned.
She is, and the music we said was so dramatic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was like this heavy, like dramatic murder kind of like
murder
devastating
music.
news.
Didn't match.
Didn't match. It was
at
like
all.
way too intense for like we get it. He's scared shitless, doesn't know what's happening to him, and she's
Right.
scared shitless as well. But it was really weird.
It was like
Unnecessary. Yeah, it was really unnecessary.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I really noticed the music, because we talked about that so much in the past, how the
Yeah.
music was so loud. And that was like the first time in a while that I really noticed like this music.
Right.
Over dramatic.
Over dramatic.
Over
music.
dramatic.
Yeah.
That's a good way
We
to put
could
it.
have used dramatic, but this was
Too over the top.
over dramatic.
Too much.
What do you guys think about the whole Clay thing? What are your thoughts so far?
I think this is an
I'm very
interesting
intrigued.
storyline.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
do you think
I'm
is happening?
curious as to
yeah.
what is going to happen.
I don't know if he's dying.
I hope.
I don't know if this
I
is
don't-
mental. Clearly, well, I don't know.
Well,
then.
There's
that's okay.
something
Not right.
not right with
Clearly.
the brain.
Well,
Yeah.
Because
Well, no, because the brain's clear.
Right.
Brain's fine.
the scan was clear.
So it's
It's
either
psychological.
Yeah,
And he doesn't want to face that.
right. He has too much pride.
I kind of like it though.
I do
It's
too.
you
kind
liking
of an
it?
interesting
Well,
twist
The scene, is that next? No, not next, but in a
where
couple
Quinn's
of,
like pleading to him, please go to see a psychiatrist.
probably my favorite Quay scene.
Yeah.
Wow.
by
Can,
far.
can you say it louder for the people in the
For the
back?
people in the back.
Guys, I had a favorite Quay scene.
Wow.
Q-U-A-Y.
She had a favorite Quay scene. It was a Quay scene that she didn't hate, that she
I didn't
actually
hate.
thought it was fine.
Like, thank you.
Wow.
Giving us
Because it was a
some depth.
real.
Yeah.
I pretty much think that was like their first fight.
I mean, they've been fighting. Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is really straining
This
them.
but this was like their first like actual like we see some
Mhm.
emotion
Yeah.
other than like I want to bang you.
Right.
I mean, they had the fight. I guess it really wasn't a fight. It was more of concern when she got the gun
Right.
and he was concerned about that.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why that didn't really resonate with me. I was like, this is like annoying. and
Yeah.
She's got a gun.
Because it was still like that Quingy. We were still in that Quingy
Yeah.
moments with her where it was like, oh God, Quinn got a gun.
Remember when she went to find Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just all of that. Her ridiculousness.
But
So-
this is she's really
No.
concerned about him, and it is scary.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But I kind of enjoy this. I for sure enjoy it much more than them having sex all the time.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Gives them a
100%.
depth to their relationship and to the characters in general.
and
so
it's also
I'm about it.
not to say being shot is dumb, but
No.
this is not a dumb thing they should be fighting
Right.
about.
Yeah.
Right. No, it's a very
Real thing.
realistic thing. And
Yeah,
for the audience, like we could understand,
we can relate.
really, yeah.
Because you can relate to two people discussing something seriously.
Mhm.
You can
A
relate to
serious,
someone
a
being
serious health talk.
right, a serious health talk.
Yeah.
Someone being stubborn,
Yeah.
not
Not
going
wanting
to the
to get a
doctor,
checkup.
getting help.
Yeah, totally.
Psychiatrist seeing a therapist.
Yeah,
is
people
like
in everyday
voodoo,
life,
not
people
voodoo.
don't like
What's taboo?
taboo.
Taboo.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Voodoo.
Voodoo. You know those voodoo queens. Go down to New Orleans,
That's
get
it.
yourself a voodoo queen.
Yes.
But before all that,
Yeah.
we have Nate walks in and says, I missed you,
So-
boy.
Surprises Jamie.
Ugh.
Yeah. Haley's like, go get me that magazine.
And
He's
Jamie's like, why?
Just being such a brat.
Yeah.
That would have been
She's like,
me.
just get it.
Why,
Just
Mom?
Get me the fucking magazine, Jamie.
because I said so. I'm your
I'm your
goddamn
parent.
mother.
Right.
He's so
exactly.
funny if she
I'm
just
your parent.
snaps and he's like, crying to go get the magazine, and then comes out like, oh, sorry, this is awkward now. I can see that.
And then even afterwards, he's like, I don't know. Mom wanted this
I don't
magazine.
know. Just way
She's
over
like,
his
oh
head.
my God. Yeah, that was sweet.
and
I
then-
love their Nate
Yeah.
as daddy. Daddy Nate.
I
in that
believe-
black
I
V-neck.
don't know what kind of daddy you're referencing.
I mean
right
zaddy.
either.
Not daddy, like a zaddy.
She-
A za-
This throughout this episode, if you listen to commentary, she says vagina, like
Yeah,
vagina
like-
V-neck, vagina Nate,
now.
vagina.
Vagina.
Chris.
Ooh,
And
this
Ing
is a
and I are
vagina.
like-
Or I'm like, I don't get it.
I don't know.
What's happening?
Just vaginas are shrieking around the world.
Literally pitching the lips, screaming.
Shrieking vagina.
Labia going crazy.
That's like a really bad Harry Potter villain.
Yeah,
Like
oh
a
my God.
shrieking
X-rated Harry Potter.
X-rated Harry
Exactly.
Potter.
Sorry if we have anyone who's under the age of 7. No,
No, they're not.
Um,
No.
I just
I'm digging their style.
yeah,
And they look
Yes.
very handsome.
very.
But
Do I yell vagina?
no, my vagina's not like partying or
No.
anything.
It's not shrieking.
It's not freaking at all.
I'm
Just hanging out.
being very dramatic,
But should
you
we put
know.
that music behind that scene? Like it's
yes,
super dramatic.
it's very deep.
But we liked Nate's V-neck and we liked Dan's kind of V-neck scoop neck.
Scoop neck.
Mm-hmm.
The
Made-
black shirt.
At the
black
dinner table,
tees.
at the
Breakfast
table,
table.
breakfast table.
One Tree Hill loves breakfast.
you'll see that at the OC. The OC love breakfast as well.
Oh,
Yes, they
man.
do.
Breakfast is the best.
And
meal.
Jamie, he wants to pitch a tent with his Grandpa Dan
In
in
the
the
backyard.
backyard. And Grandpa's like,
What did you guys? And this was so manipulative on Dan's part, but Jamie brings up about Dan leaving,
Mm-hmm.
and flat out says they can't make you leave, can they? And then Dan goes, "I'm afraid they can."
Mm-hmm.
Which is like, well, I'm just gonna throw your parents right under that
Right.
bus.
Because he knows
that
that
guilt on
Jamie
Ben.
knows
Jamie
he's not
is
talking about
smart,
the
yeah.
insurance people.
Right.
He said insurance people. Technically,
Right.
he's saying the insurance people, can't make him leave.
Right.
They can make him leave. But Jamie catches on
He
that he's not
knows.
talking about insurance people. He knows that
I
he's
know.
talking about his parents. But that's Dan.
It's just the way Dan. I'm
what he
afraid
does.
they can.
What is that little music?
What is that music?
And it's watching. Oh, that's the ice cream man.
That is the ice cream man. That's what I thought. I was like, is that the ice cream man? I was like, skirt. Like, I was like,
Yep.
wow, it's late.
It is late for the ice cream man.
Are you sure that's the ice cream man? If that ice cream man is coming out now, he's not
That's
selling
terrifying.
ice cream. Hey, kitties.
That's
want
like
some
that
drugs?
episode of Charm. Never mind.
No.
You can, I'm
You
sure
can-
someone gets
yeah.
it.
Episode Charm with Ashley Tisdale's in it. She makes a guest appearance on it.
Does she?
What is she, 5?
Well, she was young. Yeah, she
I
was
was about
probably
to
like
say,
12 at the time.
Oh,
But
I
then
don't remember
kids
that.
get like taken by
Oh
the ice
yeah,
cream
she
man.
was in that.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
You know.
Interesting.
Oh no, maybe she was in the Banshee one. Anyway, so
Moving on.
Julian and Vicky have a TED Talk.
A TED Talk. Are you so proud of yourself
No
for that
joke. I was like,
They have
wait,
a TED Talk.
what? They didn't have a TED
one? You
Talk.
okay? I want to know how long were you waiting to use that one?
That's pretty good, Liz.
Is it your notes?
I wrote it down. I go, thank you, Michelle.
She's a little.
I was like,
so proud of herself.
Liz. Pat on the
She's
back.
so funny. That's a good one. It's a good one.
That's
Yeah, I mean that's accurate. It's
They had a
accurate.
TED Talk.
They had literally had a TED Talk. They talked about Ted
So
Davis. I was gonna call him Ted Baker again. Ted Davis.
he's
Yeah.
skeptical.
And Victoria
Yeah.
says like, why are you so quick to give him the pass? It was so hard for me to
Right.
get in with you pretty much. And
Julian
Julian's
makes
like,
a good
"Oh."
point though, because he says she's happy. Like he makes her happy right now. Like Victoria wasn't making her happy
Mhm.
at the time
Yeah.
when Julian kind of like attacked her with words.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mm.
She's just
Mm.
worried.
she's
Yeah.
worried.
Oh, she is.
She knows Ted.
She
And
knows
jealous
Ted.
also,
She knows
the
Ted and that
attention. Yeah.
Erectile dysfunction.
And this is when we get the results from Clay's test. Everything's fine. This is when she suggests that he should see a psychiatrist. And he's like, and I had a dead wife. I talked about it, but I don't want to do it again.
And it didn't work. Maybe you should, buddy.
Yeah.
You're walking around at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this is Quay. They're like going up the stairs and they're fighting.
scene.
This
Yeah.
is the scene we're talking about.
Quinn's very upset,
Yeah.
and Clay's being
And she's
very
saying
stubborn.
like this is not just happening to you, it's happening to the both of us. It's affecting both of us.
Which was great.
Yeah. Communication. They've the best.
I got it. I'm sorry. I got it.
Wow!
Thank
Claps
you,
for Quay. Claps
Claps
for Quay,
for
everyone.
Quay.
Claps for
I'm sure it
Quay.
won't happen
It's
many a
yeah,
times, but
that's-
I will do it there.
It's first and last
Mhm.
time.
Then Eminem again, right? They have Millie's talking to Jerry at the studio again, right?
Yep.
And she's saying like it's just out of control.
You need to say something,
You
and
need
then
to say something.
he
And,
chickens out.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
And do they do? Is that when they do the ice cream segment? And he's like, "You can eat it all."
I believe so. yeah.
Oh,
I'd
man,
not share
I
it.
feel you, bro. You got that's like
Oh,
my
no, that's-
spirit animal.
Yeah, a
In
little
the
later.
future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I have
Chuck and Chase.
Chuck and Chase. Chuck's playing video games at Chase's apartment, and they talk about Alex.
And he wants to move all her stuff in secretly without
Mm.
telling her and
that was
stealing
a
her key.
disaster waiting to
How is
happen.
that a good idea?
I mean, it's
Chase.
a sweet gesture, but then he
No.
does go on to say later on, like, we haven't been dating that long.
I'm going to vote that it is not a sweet gesture.
No, I don't think so
No.
It's an
either.
invasion
It's
of
an invasion of
space.
privacy. It's
Yeah.
your space. Yeah.
Can you imagine if someone did that and you're like, you have no desire to move in with them and you're like, well, this is awkward
I would
because
flip a shit.
you would have to move all that stuff out by yourself.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to help you.
Right?
Wow.
I would be so
It's
mad.
such a Chase thing to do, though.
It is.
Because in his head, he
very
thinks he's
impulsive.
being sweet. And like,
Yeah.
in his head, he's like,
He's like, I love
"Oh,
her.
I love her and I want her to live with me. I'm going to surprise her and just have it done for her. And
Yeah.
like, that's how
And
he's
he's a
thinking.
hopeless romantic. He's
Yeah.
always
He
been.
is. Yeah.
he's gotten his heart trampled on, so now it's finally working. So let's rush it.
Let's rush
to
it.
make sure
Yeah.
that it sticks and stays forever
Very,
and ever.
very Chase.
Yeah.
And then I love how Chuck says that love is gross or cool.
Or cool.
Either one.
It's his thing.
That's his thing.
Gross or
I think
cool.
it's hysterical. Like, for a kid to even think that it could possibly be cool. I mean, he's supposed to be like, what, 10 years old, 9
Well,
years
he
old?
recognizes she's hot.
Yeah.
So it's gross or cool.
Mhm.
Gross or cool.
Gross or
Gross
cool. And he wishes that Alex had a little sister that he could date.
Right. So like a double date.
Double date with the root
Cute.
beers.
Yeah.
Brooke is waiting for Dad at breakfast, and it looks like she's gonna be stood up. We have just a clip of her waiting.
It's a quick clip.
Quick clip.
Yep.
And then CK and Alex are a little close for comfort.
Very close.
Very
Too close for comfort.
And Chuck and Chase.
And they're
you know,
enjoying
they enter after.
the music
They're
and
musing,
they're bouncing
swinging.
together. Too close.
Too
And
close.
Chuck and Chase from afar are noticing this is not a good
What a
situation.
tool.
What a tool.
What a tool.
He wants to go chuck him. Chuck. And but Chris Keller,
He charms.
he's good.
So
He's
the
a
plan,
charmer.
send Chuck in. He's got to distract. Chase is going to grab Alex's room key from her bag.
which kind of backfired a little bit on him. He was going
Both
through the
ways,
bag.
actually.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
backfired
He
on him.
says, "Oh, I'm just taking money." And
I'm
she's like,
taking
"You're-
money to
you're
buy
taking
you a
money?"
gift.
Yeah, like, and she's like, "Okay." I love that she was just like, "All right." Like,
Mhm.
I guess she's so
know.
used to Chase being weird
Yeah.
and making
Yeah.
no sense.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, he's doing something. Okay, whatever."
And then when they come back to Chris Keller, him and Chuck are enjoying each other's company and
Singing.
singing Chuck's song, which was the cutest thing ever. I
Yeah.
loved that.
They're jamming.
And
That
Chuck's
was
like,
this-
Chris
yeah.
Keller is awesome.
yeah.
So cute.
They do that cute little
The
handshake.
handshake. Oh, I love
Mhm.
that. So funny. Then I have Brooke waiting again, but Daddy finally shows.
Ted shows
He was talking to investors
Mm-hmm.
at the old club.
at the old club.
And then Brooke says something how she wants to possibly include Victoria, and he's like,
yeah,
about that. She didn't believe in you. I do.
I do. Let's team up.
Like high-end baby clothes are going to become a thing.
Yeah.
What do you think
Makes sense.
about Ted's motives with all this? Genuine or not?
I think it's probably 50-50. Like
Yeah,
it's
that's how I feel, too.
He wants to sort of build a relationship with his daughter, but also kind of be like in Victoria's face about it. Like, I'm the one who's winning,
Yeah.
which that's great parenting.
Yeah.
They're just competing with
And
each
then
other.
later on, Brooke does have the talk with Victoria, but I'm jumping ahead. But like, she does say to them, like, you're both assholes. I'm the only one who actually cares in this situation.
Right.
So I was proud of her for saying all of that.
Yeah.
Then I have Nate intervention with Clay. He can't go to Europe.
Because Quinn called him.
Quinn,
and I'm glad she
yeah.
did.
Yeah, because she's
Yeah.
a concerned girlfriend,
Yeah,
and it's
and this-
affecting everyone,
and this is
especially
the
his
business.
business partner.
Yeah.
And
And his
Nate
idea was,
understands.
I'm going to go to Europe and just chain
Handcuff
myself to the bed.
like a werewolf.
And Jamie says, you're a werewolf. He's like, oh, it's fine. I work a day and then at night I'll
And
just
we said that on
handcuff."
commentary, like most of our guy friends would probably say the same thing because that's just how they
Yeah,
are.
they would all do that. And God forbid you go do what you have to do. No, let's just tie myself
It's also
to
the
something.
stubborn comes through.
So stubborn.
because
Stubborn
you can't
boys.
admit that something's wrong.
wrong. Yep,
You know?
absolutely.
But Nate's like, I'll go to Europe. It's all good. You take care of yourself.
Yeah, you need to fix
He's
your
like,
shit.
yeah, and I just gotta tell Haley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Haley's just like, God damn it.
Yeah.
All right.
Now,
It's only for a week though.
here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's only for a week. And then I don't know if I'm hanging on this,
Hanging.
but she's like, or he's like, I won't be gone forever. Did you catch that? I'm hanging on those. But again, they're always in forever.
Always and forever.
But it
Always
was
and
just,
forever.
the body bag and the fur. I mean, they could just be messing with us. It can be
They
Dan.
Could be a red herring.
Yeah.
Or
Or not.
Or not.
We will see.
we will see.
So
Yeah.
as
But
they're
as they're
having-
talking,
yeah,
we
Dan
have
is lurking.
a lurking Dan.
Lurking Dan
We
It's been
appears.
a
spot a
while,
lurking
though.
Dan.
It
He's
made
like-
me happy.
It's
to
like a
see it.
Pokemon.
It-
A lurking Dan
It's a
appears.
rare Pokemon.
He's just outside lurking. He's
It's
like,
been so long since we've seen a lurking.
It's great.
Dan.
I knew he was going to
Yeah.
come back to his old ways lurking around the town.
He did not. You don't lose those.
You don't lose the lurking.
like
The lurk
qualities
stays.
and
Yeah.
traits, right? No.
Exactly. Then I have Chase is unpacking Alex's shit.
And Chuck fixed his hair.
Chuck fixed his hair like Chris Keller's.
He wants to look like
and
Chris.
is referring to himself in the third person as well.
And sings toaster pastry.
Oh,
yep.
So funny.
He pretty much wants
I
to be
did
Chris
laugh
Keller.
I laughed at the toaster pastry when Chuck sang
Me
it.
too.
Because I was like, all right, this is kind of funny.
And he's just putting on all of Alex's sunglasses.
Yeah.
Smelling
being
the
a
products
little,
and all
being
that.
a little weird kid.
Yeah.
Then we have Jamie and Nate are playing b-ball outside.
I wrote Jamie and muscles.
I'm surprised you didn't write vagina.
Yeah, vagina muscles.
The vagina was over at this point. I just screamed it in the beginning, when I first saw him.
Mhm.
But this is just he was wearing a tank and those muscles were very nice.
The
I
muscles
didn't
were there.
even notice the muscles.
Honey, open your eyes. Open them eyes.
I
know you
didn't. I'm
married
not-
it. I know you
No,
married
it
and
has
everything.
nothing to do with that. I think I was just focused on the conversation that they were talking
They were
about.
talking about Grandpa Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got the conversation. And they were shooting basketballs.
Were
I
they?
didn't hear it.
in
Everybody
case you were
screaming
wondering.
Vagina.
My vagina was screaming so
It was
loud. I
So
couldn't make it.
loud, I couldn't hear. Oy.
Ay, ay, ay. So they're playing basketball. Jamie's like, dude, you just don't want Grandpa Dan here.
And he wishes
Yeah.
Grandpa Dan could stay.
Yeah.
Come on, Dad.
Come on, Dad. Come on, Nate.
Yeah.
Just let Grandpa Dan stay.
And then we have another Nelly talk where this is when Haley is talking to Dan
Outside
on the
and
by the
Haley
pool.
has a great speech.
Ingrid's bringing it up.
Do you want me to read it?
She talks about
Sure.
Keith
But she's cleaning up at
and
the
how
pool.
she has no sympathy for Dan.
Yeah, and Dan approaches her, and we know Dan he heard because he was lurking.
He was lurking.
So his wheels are turning on what he's going to say, and he lays it on very gently. But you know what you're doing. He's conniving and being
He's so
manipulative.
great at it. He's
Yeah.
the best.
It's his number one quality, I think.
Yeah. This is what Haley says.
Okay.
Oh, why does he keep scrolling? Here we go. Dan, not a day goes by that I don't miss Keith. That little
R.I.P.
shout out. I was like, my boy, Keith. Or hate you for what you did to him and to Nathan and to our entire family. I have no sympathy for you. But if there is a such thing as rehabilitation or forgiveness, then I believe a person should have the opportunity to prove that they've changed. That's why you're here.
yeah.
That's why he's
Agreed.
there.
It was great.
Yeah. It's perfect.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay.
He's like, all right.
You know what clicked in that moment, though? He was like, I have Haley.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like-
Absolutely. Hooked her.
All he heard was like, I killed
forgiveness.
I killed my brother, whatever, but like Haley is gonna let me stay.
Yeah.
That's all he heard.
Yep.
100%.
Yeah.
And now we have the cooking segment with the ice cream, right?
Yep.
With M&M.
Yeah, I literally just wrote chubby mouth.
Oh, it's so funny and cute though. It's so just friends, or like we said, like Shallow Hal, like just
Yeah.
that fat suit. It's so funny
I
on
know.
actors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He probably was sweating his ass off.
100%.
Then I have Brilliant at the soundstage.
Yeah, they have a talk
A little talk.
about her
Another
dad.
TED talk.
Another TED talk about
Another-
Ted.
That's right.
And Victoria.
Victoria.
A Vic talk and a TED talk.
And then Julian says that he had a conversation with Victoria, and then Brooke gets pissed.
And Brooke
And she
storms home.
slams the door behind her. Victoria!
She's just sitting reading a magazine.
Yeah,
She's like,
but
"What can I do for
Victoria,
you?"
Victoria was honest. She's like, I don't believe he has good intentions. He's just gonna hurt you. And she didn't say no to Bakerman. She just said not right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
She says it's a desperate attempt for him to love you.
yeah,
But
And
then
then
she's
she-
like, love you more.
love you. Yeah,
But she's
Ooh.
right, though. It is a desperate attempt for her father to love her.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like she did that in the beginning. And then is that when Brooke has a conversation with her, right? Saying that she has shitty parents, pretty much.
Yeah, that was
Right.
during the same
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
She's
says
absolutely right.
She says I just keep spinning this thread. I have to make these clothes for my parents to give a
parents.
shit, pretty
Mhm.
much.
And just for hopes that one day they'll just love her for
For-
as
for
is,
who she
pretty
is,
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's so accurate. Ooh, that's hard.
But it sucks. Then we have Alex and Chris again. I wrote
Jamming.
great song, but she needs to tour.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Keller doesn't open.
Chris Keller, headlines.
He headlines people. He does not open.
Yeah.
I wrote that too.
You can see Alex is like a little.
She's like, I
She's
have a
very-
boyfriend.
yeah.
I can't tour.
I can't tour. Do you notice they all say tour?
Tour.
weird?
Yeah.
I say tour.
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 Well, that's.
Is that our New York thing?
Yeah.
Is it?
Because every time
People say tour.
they
like
say
tour.
like tour.
Tour.
Because in the show, every time back when Haley, they would always
Tour.
say tour.
Yeah.
And Kate Vogel with a tour.
It just must be. Our
I mean, we
accents.
could say tour.
We say
Tour.
tour.
It's
I
the
think we're a
tour.
good middle.
Yeah.
I
We're
think
not
so,
too
too.
Long Island.
Yeah.
No.
We're
I
just
hope
a splash in New York.
One day we should try to do like a section of just all in a Long Island
Oh
twang.
my God. The draw.
They decided Alex needs to go on
Coffee.
tour.
She had to go on tour
with her seltzer,
and she loves her coffee.
coffee. Oh my god!
We're pretty much like the Long Island medium.
Exactly.
And we have Alex
Julian
goes
and
to
Alex.
visit Julian, which we
She
haven't
needs
seen them
advice.
in a scene in a while.
Yeah, we haven't seen them together. They're good buddies.
BFF.
And she wants advice.
Yeah.
And
Julian
he's
gives it.
Yeah, I got a family now. Like I can't be worried about your bullshit.
No.
No.
She said, do you miss it?
And he's
Yeah.
like, no, I
Living out
have
of
a
a suitcase.
family.
Yeah.
Well, he said he does miss it, but he
Yeah.
has the family.
Right.
And that Alex, that's what she loves.
Right.
to
And
be
he said
doing.
you should do it pretty much.
Mhm.
yeah.
You know, he just said his situation is different.
Yeah.
She's not tied down, really. She has Chase, but
Right.
not the same
But they're in a different,
level.
right. Thank you.
Yeah. Mouth laying down on the couch.
Millie's going for a run.
And
Wanna
Mel
join
is
me?
You want to come?
She's
like,
trying
"Nah,
so hard.
I'm good.
He's like, no, but I have a spot for you on the. I was like, me. Mouth is me. I was like, that is something I would do. I'd be
that's
like,
a really
no,
tough.
just stay here.
I mean, I know they're making it very comical right now, but it's going to blow up. That's
Yeah.
a really bad
Uh-huh.
situation in a relationship where your significant other becomes unattractive to you, or like
Well, she's concerned.
she's very concerned. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that he's putting
this
on
is
all
gonna
this-
blow up
all this
very soon. Like it's comical now, but later on it's not gonna be so funny.
Yeah.
Then I have Chase unpacking more with Chuck, and Chuck doesn't know if girls like him.
And he's talking
Yeah.
in third person.
Yes.
Yep.
What's
Third
his name?
person.
Chuck. It's with
I
an
don't-
S.
Hyphen Nargers.
Mhm.
Hold on, I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
I always it's something Chuck.
But Chuck says, he talks about, not Chuck. Chase mentions why girls make efforts, and one day you will appreciate it.
Mhm.
Because Chuck is going through all her products.
Yes.
He's like, this would have taken us 5 minutes.
If
Skolnick.
it's Skolnick, great. He's like, if this was a guy, there
Clothes
wouldn't be
and
any
soap.
of this. Yeah,
That's it.
it's funny. It's true. It's true. But
Yeah.
and then this is when Nate's getting ready to leave,
And Chris Keller's at the door.
and Chris Keller rings the doorbell, and Nate says something like, "Oh,
That's
Dan
cute.
Scott's living in my guest room."
When I looked up
Aw.
Chuck, that came up actually from today's episode.
That's funny.
So cute.
Oh, it is really
So
cute.
cute.
So cute.
And Haley didn't tell Nate that Chris Keller is now
I
running
said,
around.
"How's it feel, Nate? When
Yeah.
people don't tell you things."
He
He's
was
been
like-
so much better, though.
He has.
Yeah.
He's made a complete change. Where
Yeah.
I mean, it's out of out of character for Haley.
Well, Haley got distracted by her
So much
killer
going on.
Grandpa Dan is back, so
Yeah.
she's got.
But two things now. Didn't tell him
Yeah.
exactly. But Nate's been traveling.
Yeah.
So
mm-hmm.
communication hasn't been
Right.
it's best.
right.
I like when she slammed the door on him, and he's like, "I've changed."
It was funny. Haley, I've
Uh,
changed. Then we have
A quick Clay scene
Clay at the pool.
at the pool with dipping their feet in.
Yeah. And so Clay doesn't know if it's head or physical.
He's scared. He's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a realistic fear.
Mm-hmm.
And so the biggest thing
Your
that we're
mind's playing
seeing
tricks
is
on you.
he's going to try the medication 1st.
Mm-hmm. That's all that he cares about. No,
Yeah.
no psychiatrist. This is what I'm going to do
Right.
first.
Right. He's scared that if he goes to the psychiatrist, he's not going to like what they say.
Right. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to hear anything. So let me take the meds. Let's see if it gets better.
Yeah. Then we have the surprise.
I wrote checks. I love you. Sexy time.
I have check surprise. I love you. And he says it.
And she reacts?
She reacts very, like, she's hugging him and she's very emotional that he
tears.
did all this
Yeah.
for her. I think she's obviously very torn at that moment. Like, oh my God, this is so sweet.
Yeah.
But
No one's ever
I'm
done
gonna-
something like
I'm
this
gonna
for
leave.
her.
Right. Yeah. Right. She's never had a true,
Yeah.
like, loving relationship.
So they have lovey time. She says, I love
Sexy
you.
time. She finally
does say,
says
"I
that
love
she
you."
loves him.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me.
No.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was a sweet
Because we know something's about to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like this isn't going to last like this.
Then we have Brillian, a cute little scene with the
Julian's
babies.
playing with the twins, and that was a pretty
Brooke
quick
comes
scene.
in,
She just
yeah.
comes in.
The boys are
They're
gonna
playing
play
with
for
the
the
boys.
Dodgers.
Yes,
Then,
very cute.
Yeah, so his father will love him. And then we have Vicky and Ted battling it out.
The
at
erectile
rest-
dysfunction talk
and Botox.
and Botox
Yeah.
Just
and
going
martinis.
at it. I'm like, oh, I can't imagine growing up with that
I know.
Ugh.
toxic relationship.
She warns him, like, you better not break
Don't
her
hurt
heart.
her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know how I feel.
You don't know?
Do you think
Mhm.
he eventually will, and she'll have to lean on Victoria
Yeah.
for the rest, not the rest of her life,
I
but
don't-
until we see, for the rest of the series?
Yeah, I feel it's gonna get to a point where he's just incapable, and he's like, I got to take off.
Yeah,
And then
I can see that.
Victoria will be there to.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe
Console
Brooke will
and-
finally accept her as her motherly.
Which I think she's already
Figure.
have, because when she stormed
Yeah.
out, you could tell Brooke being like, Mom.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
She
You know,
cared that she was upset.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We're getting places.
And the fact that she wanted Victoria to be part of
Mhm.
Yeah.
the line.
she could see that it's important to her,
Yeah. So
and that she
Brooke
does
gets
care, and
it.
she's
She's just so desperate for her dad's
Mhm.
Yeah.
affection
Yeah.
and love
Mhm.
and attention.
Alex and the
And-
toothbrush. She puts their toothbrushes are in the little cup,
Mhm.
and she has a sad face.
But
Pretty
she's
much.
overwhelmed. She scans the whole apartment.
Yeah, a lot.
My clothes, everything's there.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes to Chris and says,
She's
I'm
like,
going to
I'm gonna go on tour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw that coming though.
yeah, I did too.
And then I wrote, Clay, slow-mo, no meds.
Yeah, Clay Evans,
Clay says no.
Mr.
Clay?
Evans,
Mr. Evans?
do you
I
want
mean,
your pills?
like, tell the poor guy you don't want them.
right?
Why you gotta
Stop letting
slow-mo away?
yell at you.
Why you just gotta slow-mo away like that?
He's gonna fake that he's okay. He's gonna lie to Quinn.
It's all gonna be
This is
a
where-
downward spiral.
Clay.
I'm here for it though.
Yeah.
You here for it?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be interesting. Again, like I always have said, that I need something to give them depth so I can like these characters, and
Mhm.
it's, slowly getting there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have just that whole progression of Chris Keller singing, but then we have scenes while he's singing.
Yeah.
Like Nate and Haley.
Nate and Haley, they have the Dan talk again, and then Chris is singing again, and then Dan says to Dan,
They're playing
Nate says to
cards.
Dan, him and Jamie are playing cards, and he's like, "Can I talk to you outside?" They have the talk. You better not be here when I get back.
Which is pretty much him saying, you're allowed to stay longer until I get back.
I get back, but when I come back, you can't be
He
here.
pretty much just wants him there so Haley's not alone.
right.
And which we're
We
figuring it's a week.
A week.
'Cause he
He
said
said,
he'd
he said
be
a
gone
week,
for
yeah.
a
he
week.
says he's gonna be gone for a week.
Yeah.
So we
And
will
then
see.
Jamie runs out, and he's like, I thought you were leaving too.
I got nervous.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
Anywhere.
And he is
With
right.
a little smirk.
Yeah. We see those wheels
And you see
turning.
him, sees the car drive away. He's like, I'm in the clear
And
now.
I feel like he could just be like, I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. I know I've got you in my palm,
he does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
That was it.
That's it.
It felt like
Black
short
screen.
when we were analyzing it and when we were watching it too. But again, I had the most notes I've written in a while. So
Yeah.
trying to really take in-depth notes.
It wasn't all over the place.
It wasn't.
so
it was easy to keep track.
Yeah.
I
We
weren't
appreciate
jumping-
that.
Well, last
Last
week,
episode, I
premiere
was like, ooh, what's happening?
fire. Chris Keller's hot. Oh my God, Dan. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was just all over the place.
Mhm.
Right. We could take a break.
Take a break.
Take a break.
Take a break.
Hey guys. So, very quickly, I just want to let you guys know about a little podcast that is actually hosted by two of our friends, Ghost in the Cloud. It's an anime podcast where each week co-hosts John and Bridget explore a different anime show or movie while also discussing the larger anime community. If you like anime or are interested in exploring the culture, you can find them at gitcanime.com. And they're also on iTunes, Google, SoundCloud, YouTube, all those places. So again, just search GITCANIME, gitcanime.com. Check them out. Bye.
Break is over.
Break is over.
We
took
are
3
gonna
times
do
to hit the
our
record button.
segment.
Almost fell asleep there. Such a good break. Okay.
Such a good break.
Sleepy time. So,
What do we want to do first?
outfits?
Yes, Brooke.
Brooke,
Oh,
same,
Oh, okay.
and Nate
Oh, I didn't.
with the black
Oh, yeah.
V-neck.
Oh, the V
Yeah.
necks and the scoop neck.
The
V-neck
Brooke
scoop neck.
outfit, she had,
It was-
how would you describe those
they're like-
pants?
They're not gaucho pants.
No, but
They
they're
were
like
slightly
light.
more fitted
Cloth.
gaucho,
They're like
flowy,
a
comfy,
professional
tailored,
tailored.
cropped gaucho.
with
Yeah.
wedges. Was she wearing wedges or
I think
heels?
she was wearing like
I honestly didn't notice the shoes.
a heel,
clunky
but with
heel?
straps. So like
But
a
then the
sandal
tank
heel.
looked equally as
tank
comfortable.
The tank was great
Very low in the
until
back.
the sides.
You could see that
Side
she
boob.
obviously could not be wearing a bra with that.
I
No.
know, but no nip.
No nip.
She had little chicken
Pasties?
cutlets.
Maybe little
Cutlets.
chicken cutlets in there.
I love the
We
outfit,
could not do
though.
that.
No, but you can get a shirt like that.
With a
Yes.
sleek pony.
Yeah.
Sleek.
She was
I
perfect.
loved the whole. As soon as I
whole
saw her, I
look.
was like, already I know
Me
that's
too.
going
I
to be
wrote
my
it
favorite
twice.
look.
That's
Same.
my favorite.
Well, because she did
However-
have it in the lunch scene and then after.
Yeah, but I also liked Alex's
That
outfit,
tribal
that shirt,
print
that
shirt.
neon pink.
Yeah.
Flowy shirt.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, very reminiscent of the time, I feel like.
Yeah.
Or the 2011, 12.
I definitely had tribal wear.
Definitely
Yeah.
had tribal
A lot of
then.
Aztec.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That's-
Tans and
Aztec is the word.
pinks
Aztec.
and yeah.
Yeah.
Aztec. Thank you, Ingrid.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And then we got shout out to the black tees.
The black
Black
tees,
tees.
The black
muscle
tees.
That made
tees.
Lys's vagina shriek.
The Scots and their black tees.
Oh my god!
I
They're
was a
never
fan.
gonna let me live it down, guys.
Never.
No, I'm not. I
Never.
can't. I can't.
Are we gonna 3, 2, 1? Our favorite, characters?
character? Ooh,
Hold
Ooh,
on. Wait,
let
wait,
me
wait.
think,
Let me marinate. Let me marinate.
I mean, yeah, okay.
I'm gonna go with my
Mhm.
gut.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Chris
Keller.
Yay!
I didn't say Dan Scott this time, guys.
Yeah.
No, on truly.
I just remember being so confused. Like, yay, we all said. Wait. I was
Because
this-
you couldn't even hear me say Dan Scott, and then afterwards I'm like, guys, I said Dan Scott.
it was like you confessed.
It
Like,
was like, what?
I was like, oh, wait.
Yeah, because we started laughing. We were about to talk about something else,
Yeah.
and I was like, guys, I didn't say Chris Keller.
Yeah.
Anyway,
all I
we
heard was Chris
all
Keller.
Agreed, Chris Keller.
I just
You just had the
He
best
just-
one-liners.
I feel like
Do you
from
guys have like a runner-up that was
Nate.
close?
Nate was my runner-up.
Yeah.
I don't know why, just because I haven't seen him in a while, and I liked like all the things
Your-
that he was
I think
saying.
your vagina,
and
that was
thirsty,
his,
and
the runner-up
thirsty.
for your vajayjay.
I know because
Just-
I don't really.
I
No?
think I want to say Haley, just because like she
Yeah.
like told Dan, but kind of
Yeah.
wants to give him a chance.
I also want to give. We talked about it in the first half of the show, but a nod. Just
a
literally
nod.
one nod
A
to
nod.
Quay. They're not favorite. They're not least. They don't get any award, but I'll give them a nod.
Is it honorable mention?
Like you tap, like you're tapping
A
your
little
bit
head off to it.
below an
Like a
honorable
ribbon?
mention.
You get a silver.
you know when
medal.
like everyone gets a trophies and then they're like the one person gets a ribbon.
you get a ribbon.
like a yellow ribbon,
Yeah,
like the yellow.
I'm gonna
one.
give them a yellow ribbon.
Okay.
Like
That's
just,
it. I'm
we
adding this
noticed-
segment to
like
the
we
show.
just noticed.
This
Yellow
is gonna be a
ribbon?
new segment.
They
Okay.
get the yellow ribbon.
They get a yellow ribbon.
Okay. I think that's
Because-
fair.
Remember like field day and you would get like you just participated so you get a yellow ribbon.
Oh, I remember about field day is getting Mr. Softy afterwards.
I remember having to do the hurdles and I could not do them because I was a fat kid and my ankles would just hit them and they'd fall.
Oh, Michelle.
Hurdles are not fair. Like you should not have to leap over fences.
I don't know what your elementary school. We didn't have hurdles. We had like potato sack races.
Yeah, we had that.
We
We had
we didn't
that.
have hurdles. though.
Beanbag toss, like water balloons, right? I don't.
We did like the egg
I don't know if I
thing.
remember. Yeah, the egg with the spoon.
Yeah.
I just
Mhm.
traumatized.
Okay.
It's hard. It's a hard
All
time.
right. Okay. We'll move. We'll
We'll
move
move
right
on.
along.
Thank
Do we have
you.
a favorite quote? Do you guys have? I have. Anything Chris Keller
Chris
said. Pretty
Keller.
much.
Pretty much. Chris Keller doesn't open.
I like a couple of Chuck's. Gross or cool.
Mhm.
What a tool.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much anything Chris Keller says.
Chris Keller doesn't open. Chris Keller headlines.
Yeah,
He headlines.
that's.
And then
yeah.
when he yells, "I've changed."
Yes, I've changed Haley.
Chris Keller is still a big deal. I like that.
Yes,
'cause
he
I want
is.
the pastry
He is still a
strudel.
big deal.
Toaster pastry. Whoops.
Toaster pastry.
Thank you so much for reminding me.
And I like obviously Julian Quiet Baby's coffee cake.
Yeah.
Future me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we have any trivia?
We do.
Yay.
Tish is coming in. She's coming in hot.
Coming in hot.
Hey, ladies, happy stream night. Wish I could make it tonight, but I have work.
Aw.
Here's my trivia. 9-2. The episode is named after a song by Dead Man's Bones. Dead Man's Bones is a rock duo consisting of actor Ryan Gosling and his friend Zach Shields.
Oh. When you're saying Dead Man's Bones, it reminds me of
Dead
Hocus
Man-
Pocus.
oh.
Dead Man's Toe.
I
Dead
think-
Man's Toe.
I think Dead Man Tell No Tales, Pirates of the Caribbean.
I think
Oh.
nothing. So cool.
Well, that's
Cool.
great. I think nothing.
I think nothing. My mind is a void today.
That was like after that quiz scene happened. I was like, Michelle, how'd you feel? She's like, oh, I zoned out. I don't know
She's
what
like-
happened.
The pool scene. No.
Yeah, it was that one.
It might have been the pool scene.
you were
I was
like,
I was
I
like,
don't know
oh,
where I
did it
was.
bother you? You're like, I wasn't here. I wasn't present.
Yeah, I skipped.
She's like, oh, I zoned out. I was
For
like,
a
where
sec.
were you?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I don't know.
I don't
Where'd
know
you
where
go?
I went.
Was there pizza there with no cheese?
Ugh.
Sorry, I didn't want to bring
Didn't bring up
It's okay.
The Monday blues.
Yeah, it's okay. It's almost over.
It's
It
okay.
is. We're almost done.
So I'm torn, ladies, because there is another piece of trivia, but I don't know if I should say it.
Oh.
What's
How
the level?
spoilery
What are we
is
talking
it?
here?
Yeah, what are we talking?
Cause
Was it in the season 9 promo?
no, it has nothing to do
Okay.
with that. It's just I don't know if I should bring it up. Maybe I shouldn't.
You think about
Wait,
it. I
wait.
just want to touch upon
Oh, okay.
who
Go ahead.
sent us the mouth trivia. Was that Keegan?
Kate Norton, I
Oh,
thought.
Actually,
Kaylin?
2 people sent us that same trivia.
Okay, so I made a mistake. It was actually, I talked about last episode how I thought I saw a spoiler of Mouth for Senator. And we had a couple of people apparently reach out and say,
Right.
like, Liz,
I got excited
previously
about it.
happened.
Right, because I have
'Cause I
okay.
can't
Kaylin
remember.
tweeted the Mouth for Senator sticker would be a throwback to when Brooke said that on her time capsule video, and Mouth watched it with Anna.
So thank you for clarifying.
And
Yes,
then
thank
I
you.
because
also
we would have harbored on that for the rest of the show.
Yes, we would.
And then
have.
on my personal Twitter,
Oh,
good luck,
Personal.
good luck, because you guys now look at things.
Mm. Mm.
So Gwen said, so I was listening to the podcast. The Mouth for Senator button is a callback to the time capsule video Brooke made in which she said Mouth would be a senator and she would be his wife.
Mm.
But I think you should let the girls think it's a hint for season 9.
Yeah.
Totally.
I know, but
I was
the
torn
tweet-
either way. I didn't care. Like, I was like, if we didn't know, it would have been funny. If we did know it, like, at least I owned
Yeah.
up to not.
Well, now we
you know.
can move on.
Now we can move
Right.
on
Now
from
we
it.
Yeah,
can just
it's
focus
fine.
on
We're
him
not
being a
harboring.
foodie.
Exactly.
You know what? So then I'm not going to say the thing.
Okay.
I
She made her
can.
decision.
It's not like a spoiler.
I'm
it's
so
just
curious.
I know. Now it's, like,
not.
Wait,
I
what's the
know.
level? What's
Yeah.
the level?
on like a 1 to 5, how
Because it's not like a spoiler. You're going to eventually notice.
is someone pregnant?
No.
wait.
We're going to eventually notice.
Wait. So it's happening currently. We just haven't picked up on it.
Yeah, which no one kind of did until episodes go by, I guess.
Did Millie have a ring?
No.
No, it's not that?
No,
Okay.
No. That would be
We
something
didn't-
big.
Nobody noticed.
Like it's not like if I say it, you're just gonna be like, oh, and then you're gonna wonder why, and then just I don't know. I can say it or I cannot say it. It was on the trivia.
We're both in agreement that you can say it.
I can.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Wait,
Do you want to guess? Do you want to guess?
Can you give us little things and we'll guess?
I don't
Yeah.
even know how to hint to it. It has to.
Oh.
Do you want me to say no? Because if
Who's
I say
it
who,
deal with?
Yeah.
a female,
Okay.
All right. What color is their hair?
brown,
Brooke.
no,
Alex.
yes,
Alex pregnant.
no.
I thought maybe in real life.
I'm not gonna say anymore. If you 100% want me
I'm
to, but
driving
then
her
I don't want you. I
crazy.
know,
I'm
but
trying
I don't
to
want you to
think.
get mad that I
She's-
told you.
She's like going country.
Yeah, we knew that though. She's going tan. She's always tan.
Oh no, I don't think she's going. But she's been playing the same song. Okay, what do we know about Alex? Alex is going on tour, so that means Alex is going to be leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Alex is leaving, and maybe Mia comes back.
Okay. I don't see that as the trivia.
Liz is like, I don't think so. You're false.
No, it's
You're
just,
fucking wrong.
is
I
it
don't
a
know.
physical? Is something it's like a physical character?
She's warping.
I-
Is she going to
it's
leave because she's going?
physical. I mean, Not physical, like
you
no,
can
like
can you see it
just
on
has to do
her?
with her no, it just has to do with her
Okay.
character.
She got a nose job?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Boob job?
Boob
Is
job?
no, because it's not a physical thing. It's like it has to do with her character.
Maybe I just won't say anything now. I will if you 100% are like just tell me, I will, but I feel like maybe you'll be like, "Oh, I kind of wish you didn't."
Oh no! Oh, man.
I don't know.
My emotion.
Only because someone in the chat mentioned it and I was like, "Oh yeah," like during the live stream. And then I just looked and it
So
was
maybe
in the
she's
trivia.
going away.
Maybe she's going away.
But
However,
for what is she going away for? Doing another movie? I know she did a movie on the side when she did the soundtrack. That song last season, that was for her movie, her real movie.
however, next episode, will this be more apparent to us?
Probably. I don't remember.
Oh,
It's been a while.
How about
I can let me
we wait one episode?
okay.
You want to wait
That's
one more
fine.
before I tell
It's
you?
killing me, but that's fine.
It's killing me too. Killing me softly.
Exactly. I could do it though. I could be strong.
Whatever
You
you
know
guys
what? I
want.
mean, as soon as
We're
we
gonna
stop
be
recording,
so
you're
observant.
gonna watch.
I'm literally gonna forget about this, and next week you're gonna be like, "Don't forget about Alex." I'm like, "Oh, right."
We're gonna be super observant of her next episode. Then
We're gonna tear her apart.
I know. We're gonna think it's all these things. Ingrid's gonna be like, "Nope, it has nothing to do with that."
And she can't even give us a clue, which is interesting. She can't give us a clue. It's not physical. At least we know it's Alex.
Yeah. I had a feeling it might have been. I don't know why. Because like Haley, like Beth. Oh God,
Beth.
Bethany.
I think you find out next episode. So
You find out.
like you, it's
It's
just a
noticeable in that episode.
Did
Yeah.
she have a ring on? Should I drop the ring?
thing. It's not a
Drop the
ring. It's so far from a ring. It's not a ring.
It's not a ring. She just her arms in there. It's not a ring.
Look at the wrist. It's not a ring.
It's
Look at her
not a
wrist.
ring, everyone.
Okay. All right.
I really don't know what it could be
Me neither.
because it's not a physical.
Is she missing a finger?
The opposite of a ring is just not having,
Not
that
having a finger.
that the ring goes on. That is the opposite.
She's had a peg leg the
Yeah.
whole time.
She's actually
She's
a
an
pirate.
amputee. Whoa, imagine.
Uh,
We've seen her legs in that
we
short
have
golf
so
outfit.
many legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
Good stuff.
I did that. Sorry.
I'm like thinking.
Me too.
zoning
I'm like,
it's
I'm
nothing.
zoning out.
You
I'm trying to think.
110% can't guess it unless I tell
Damn
you.
it.
Like you won't.
110% can't
Yeah.
guess it.
Yeah.
Which
Then
just
we
makes
shall-
me want to guess
I
it
know.
even more.
I
I know because we're Aries. and we need to
I
win.
shouldn't have brought it up. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. I shouldn't. I just saw it on trivia and I was like, oh, interesting. I'm sorry. Next
It's
episode.
okay. Let's
Next
just
episode.
move on and
Next
try and
episode.
get over
We'll
it.
move on.
Next episode. Just
Because
next
I'm
episode.
not going to tell you unless it's on air. So
Okay.
Okay.
So-
all
That's
right.
fair.
All right.
That's fair.
you know, if we stop recording and you guys want to know, I'm not going to tell you.
No,
so
no,
if you
no.
want to know,
Yeah,
it's got to be now.
yeah, no, I would never
Okay.
do that. I'd be like, you need to tell us.
Okay.
Well,
that's
I
a no.
mean, I know Julian. All I can think of is Julian said, like, "Oh, I don't have an actor or a director or a script anymore because you went over
He doesn't
to,
have anything.
to music." So, like, I'm assuming that's for the rest of the show. There's no more acting for Alex. It's strictly music,
I think so.
and that's her career path.
I still think she's leaving.
She has to be if she's going on
going.
tour.
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 She's going on tour.
Tour.
All
mhm.
right, we're harboring.
Sorry.
Okay.
This is the longest we've ever talked about
I
Alex.
know. So was that end of trivia?
That's
Trivia was over. Okay.
Yeah.
End of trivia
Minus
comments, concerns.
Yes.
Yeah. Can we get the title for next week?
I can give it to
Oh.
you.
Let me write that down.
Let me pull
Maybe
it
it will
Get
give
my
us this. No, I'm
correspondence.
kidding.
up. No, it won't.
It won't give us anything.
Love the way you lie.
Oh.
Love the way
Rihanna and
Love the
Eminem.
way you lie.
9, 3.
That's a Dan thing if I have ever heard it.
Love the
Or
way-
Clay
Or
because he's lying
Yeah.
about not taking his medication.
Right.
A gentle prediction.
Gentle.
subtle prediction.
I like that. A gentle.
A gentle prediction.
Gentle little pre-dick.
If you want to hear more, go to
just-
patreon.com
Uh-huh.
She got it.
/Tree Hill
She-
Talk.
yeah.
And
She got it. She's in
pledge.
there.
Anyway. So
those subtle little throat clearing. Anyway.
always throat clearing.
So that was every. I feel like we forgot something.
We
No?
didn't do the
did everything?
shout out. I have a shout out of the week
Okay.
in case you guys are wondering.
Okay.
It is username Steph
falling
loves
apart.
you. So sweet. Steph loves you.
We
She
love her
says,
too.
My favorite podcast. Over oven. Oh, she did a typo. Oven.
Happens to the best of
Over
us.
Yes, it
been
does.
listening at work, and it makes my day much more fun. Also, I'm excited because I am going through One Tree Hill for the first time. I'm just done with season 7, and you're all almost caught up to me. So this is a while ago. She says, "Keep up the great work, ladies." So that's fun.
Wait, if you're still with us,
Say hi. Steph loves you.
let us. Those first times. Oh, she probably finished. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, say hi still if you're listening.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
know your thoughts on 8.
Either email us or tweet us at @TreeHillTalk or Instagram us at TreeHillTalk or go to facebook.com/TreeHillTalk. Find us. You know what? Because here's the deal. Here's the thing. There's a lot of you guys out there listening. We don't talk to all of you, and we would like to talk to you. We got some lovely emails from some of you guys, but we want to hear from you because we're like, who are you? So please send us an email, treehilltalk@gmail.com. Just say where you're from, how you found us. Just
We're
let us
very
know.
intrigued on how you found us.
We'd like to chit chat with you guys. Please, and thank you.
When you started listening to us.
When you
Yeah.
started, all those things. Or if you have Twitter or Instagram, you can just tweet or DM us there too.
Yeah.
That's great. Or if you're on a Facebook page. And then finally, Patreon. Did you guys know we have a Patreon? Did you?
I didn't
I
know.
had
No?
no idea what
Did you
that
guys-
is.
But I would like you to
listen
tell me
guys.
about
Okay,
it.
I'll
At
tell
the
you
end
all
of the
about
show,
it.
I just sit here and grin. I'm like, I don't know what this Patreon is.
What is this Patreon?
What is it?
What are you? Patreon is this lovely website that helps support creators in what they're doing. So we are currently running this podcast and are planning and trying to create various others.
Podcast network.
Podcast network. So our It Takes 3 podcast network, which will include Tree Hill Talk, It Takes 3 podcast, and the future of Let's Talk OC. Michelle's super excited for that.
So excited.
And then further down the road, we got some Gossip Girl coming your way. We got some Friday Night Lights, et cetera, et cetera.
Yes.
So if you like to listen each week, and we know a lot of you guys do because we see you. We see those.
We see the
you.
numbers. We just want to hear from you.
We want to put names and faces to the numbers.
Yes.
And we have our Patreon page. There's different perks. They range from $1 a month, which is very cheap, all the way up to $50 a month. So we have $1 tier, a $5 tier. You could do $10. You could do 20 or 50. So it's up to you. And then each tier has its own perks. So you get bonus content like commentary, both audio and visual. You get access to our live streams that we do every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we also have a subscription box for our $50 tier that, honestly, guys, our last box is coming up and it's going to be big.
It's going to be
Yeah.
epic, full of One Tree Hill.
It's going to be, so each
Memorabilia.
each month we've been doing themes, but this is going to be an overall One Tree Hill
It's our
themed.
last box.
It is our last box. So it's going to be big and it's going to have a little bit of everything from season 1 to season 9, all different characters. So you don't want to miss out on this box. It's going to be our goodbye box. So
Goodbye box.
Our
That's what
goodbye
we're
box.
It's
calling
a
it.
goodbye, and it's a goodbye.
and it's a good box. And so, yeah, so if you go to patreon.com/treehilltalk, we got about 40 of you lovely humans over there supporting us, and we 100% love it and love you and adore you, and we couldn't do this without you. And we're hoping to create more fun podcasts for you guys with your help. So if you want to join the Tree Hill Talk family, you can go
Please do.
to patreon.com/treehilltalk or go to treehilltalk.com and click support.
Absolutely.
And now Liz is going to shout out
Shout it out.
all the humans that are pretty much our sponsors.
It's the sponsor of the show. It's just
the biggest sponsor.
it's the
of
biggest
You're the-
spot.
you
You're the
make the
pretty
show.
much the
Mhm.
primal spot.
Yeah.
Sponsor.
VIP.
VIP. So I'll start with the lovely Ravens.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle.
I remembered.
I should just
Sorry, Michelle.
Alex Mack out of here.
Oh no.
Puddle.
No.
Puddling out.
roll call.
Wow.
How could you forget about my roll calls? It's my number one thing I do on this show. It's the only voice I have. God. I should just flip this table.
I'm sorry. I added to your Monday. I'm so sorry.
And to top off her Monday, we forgot her roll call.
Can't even remember
That
on my own
was
podcast.
the best roll call yet, I have to say.
It was very bring it on.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Michelle. I just got
all right.
excited about Patreon. I was like, let me just tell everyone the names. Okay, bye. So the Ravens, which is the $1 tier, in that tier you get a shout out on the podcast. So here's your shout out: Alicia, Jill, Michelle, Lee, Savannah, and Mandy.
Yay.
The Key Scott Buy Shop crew, that is the $5 tier. You get audio commentary, and you get to join our birthday club. Also get a
Behind the
shout out
scenes.
on the
They
on
say
the
it's your
podcast.
birthday.
My birthday.
In that tier, we have Jake, Tevin, Shanique, Erin, Jamenica, Manon, Jesselyn, Keegan, Monica, Sam, and a new pledge, Rebecca. So welcome.
Welcome.
Very nice to
welcome.
have you here, Rebecca. Close Over Bros. Not only do you get the birthday club and a shout out, you get visual commentary and behind the scenes and live streams.
Don't forget your
on that.
prediction show.
And pre-show.
You get the pre-show prediction show.
Pre-show prediction show.
It's a pre, lots of
Which
peas.
Every week, Michelle and I predict for the episode we're about to watch. And you can only find that on Patreon. In Close Over Bros, we have Kendall, Logan, Ryan, Amanda, Kristen, Steve, Sophie, Chandler, Victoria, Ashley, Teresa, Ash, Jade, Gwen, Claudio, Nicole, and Erica.
That is our most popular tier.
Popular tier.
It's popping
I can
over there.
understand why, because you get pretty much
everything.
you need in that tier. The the trick team, which is a $20 pledge. We love you humans in the $20 pledge tier, which is Sankeetha, Allison, and Letitia. And then the $50 pledge tier, the World Treatment, which you get that awesome subscription box.
It's
And all perks
ballin'.
below.
yes.
They are Jessica, Michaela, Joshua, and Adana.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
So
You guys
you
are great.
lovely humans support the show. You're our only support. Our
Um,
emotional and financial support.
I want to do a little test
Yes,
here.
go ahead.
I want to see how many people made it to the end.
Yeah.
Tweet.
Secret word?
Secret word. The secret word of today is Liam.
Yeah.
Liam.
Liam is our secret word. I want you to either tweet it to us, comment on our latest Instagram picture, email it to us, Facebook comment. I just want to see just nothing else, just the word Liam. So if you send that to us, we know you made it to the end.
Yeah. I hope we get like 1,000 emails that just says
Just
Liam.
just says Liam everywhere.
Our whole
And then we
Mailbox is
forget.
just Liam. And
We
we're
forget.
like,
We're like, what
why?
the fuck?
like, I think we were spammed
Is
and
this-
hacked.
Why is this happening? So that's
Yeah.
the secret word of the week. And that's really it. Follow us.
I forgot you get a monthly gift the first time you pledge. I mean, not a monthly gift. You get a gift when you
Honey, that
pledge.
train has
Sorry.
left the
I was just thinking of the other perks that I couldn't
station.
remember in the
Just
$20
A
tier.
quick reminder for our $10 tier. Our sip and watch, when
Yeah.
you guys listen to this, will be tomorrow, Tuesday.
Mhm.
No
Right.
sip and watch tonight.
Michelle is coming
No
back
Monday night.
from
She's going to be
Austin.
hanging out with James Lafferty
Yeah.
and
Oh,
Stephen
Stephen
yeah.
Clutty,
That's
just,
what
you
I'm
know,
gonna do.
They're getting
whatever.
cocktails.
A little
NBD.
volunteer life. No
Yeah.
big deal.
But you're going to be there,
Front and center.
front and center.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll have a V-neck on.
I
One
hope
can only
so.
hope.
One can only hope.
I'll let you know if my vagina shrieks.
You just yell, my vagina's shrieking.
I'll just tweet it.
They're never
Under
going to
the
come on
bus-
this
yeah,
podcast.
no.
Nope.
No,
never.
that's we
Puck
pretty
you, sir.
much
I
just
said
like,
puck you with a P. Puck you, sir. No one else.
No, I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Nope. No idea.
It's fine.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye guys.
Love
Happy
you guys.
Monday.
Bye. Happy Monday.